Hey, hi, how you doing? This is the Gamertron and welcome to the Gamertron Show. And today I have a question for you. I myself am asking you, the gaming community, the YouTube community, my subscribers. I am asking you in this commentary, why are the most bland, the most simple, the video games with the most grounded, relatable settings, the most popular ones? I'm mainly talking about these free games: Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and The Sims. How is it that the most popular games in the world, the games that have sold the most copies, made the most money, are the games that are the most safe, the most bland, and, to some degree, the ones most based in reality? I mean, we see soldiers shoot each other on television, on the news, in movies, all the time. We see criminals steal, do horrible things, do whatever they want, have their type of fun all the time on television, on the news, in movies. And we live regular, everyday life with some hijinks, get into relationships, just typical life stuff all the time. Why then is shooting each other as soldiers, playing as criminals that do whatever the hell they want, or just playing and simulating real life so popular? How are these the games that sell the most copies? How are these the ones that get the 10s out of 10s? The critical reviews, the critical score, that are praised by both critics and players. They get the most YouTube videos, they are talked about the most, they are looked at in depth. It doesn't compute with me. I can't comprehend this. Video games are the ultimate, the preferred, the almost perfected way of escapism. To escape the horrors, the bores, the sadness, the tired nature of real life. Granted, life is a beautiful, wonderful thing. We always have ups and downs, no duh. I'm not going to give you a life speech and tell you how things are. Life is awesome. Life is great. Has its up and down. However, it can get a bit tiresome, a bit boring. That is why I pop in a video game. That is why I play a video game. Why be a young adult in the Canadian suburbs when I can play as Master Chief, saving the galaxy from aliens? Or play as the Dovahkiin, slaying dragons? Or play as Commander Shepard, battling the Reapers? Or be a Titan pilot, wall running, double jumping, and destroying enemies with my own personal giant robot that I can get in and out of? I mean, why play Call of Duty when you can play Titanfall, Crisis, Halo? Why play Grand Theft Auto when you can play Saints Row, Just Cause 2, Watch Dogs, Skyrim, and Fallout 3? And why the hell would you play The Sims? Period. Why would you play a game that simulates a fantasized, goofy version of real life? The only game I can think to compare it to and recommend is Spore, where you create your own alien race and watch it evolve and grow into a civilization and then colonize space. Doesn't that sound more interesting than simulating some dude living in a house, going to college, doing his job? Why play as a normal soldier when you can play as a space soldier with awesome technology and giant robots? Why play as a simple criminal who does whatever the hell he wants when you can play as a super criminal who has access to crazy technology, superpowers? Or play as an action hero super spy? Or play in a fantasy world with magic and dragons? Or in an apocalyptic wasteland where you struggle to survive? Why play all these games that are so focused and based on the modern day? Why not play sci-fi? Why not play fantasy? Why not branch out? Why don't you see what video games truly have to offer? What they offer the best at? What is fantastical? Bringing fiction to life. Why play as a typical soldier or criminal when you can play as an assassin, or a master thief, or a detective, or a superhero with superpowers? Why not play a Spider-Man or Batman game? Why not be your favorite superheroes? I simply don't get the appeal of the modern day setting. Or at least the bland version of the modern day setting, because there's some really cool aspects of the modern day setting that have been made into some great games. L.A. Noire, Payday, Just Cause, Hitman. There are just so many other games with interesting roles, premises. Why not live out a fantasy, which video games have the ability to do? Have you lived out your fantasies? Battle in giant robots, slay dragons, rob a bank and get away with it, be an evil bastard and assassinate people, become a bounty hunter, a superhero, a survivor in an apocalypse. Why, oh why, are the most popular games the ones that don't embrace fantasies, that embrace the modern day, that embrace a down-to-earth, relatable setting? Please, let me know. I want to know what the appeal is. I see gang violence, car chases, car races, soldiers at war, and everyday typical life and hijinks. I see all this every day. How come the most popular video games are the ones based off all this? You would think Skyrim, Fallout 3, Titanfall, Spider-Man, Batman, the Star Wars games, Mass Effect, BioShock, The Last of Us, Halo, and countless other games would be more popular, would sell more copies, become household names. Why restrict yourself to those titles? Why not branch out? Why just Call of Duty? Why just Madden and EA Sports? Why just Forza and other car racing games? Why just Grand Theft Auto? Why just The Sims? Why do these games have the largest following? Why do they make the most money? Why are they the most popular? It doesn't compute with me. Why play something that we see every day, that we experience every day, when you can live out a fantasy, when you can live out a dream? What video games do best? Video games deliver fantastical, new, artistic experiences that are fulfilling, wonderful, emotional. Why simply be a soldier who runs around shooting people? Why simply be a criminal who runs around shooting people and doing whatever the hell he wants? Why just a simulation of a more goofier life? Please, let me know. It doesn't compute with me. I can't comprehend this. I mean, science fiction and fantasy are obviously very popular. Just look at the movies. Lord of the Rings, Avatar, Star Wars, Star Trek, Harry Potter, The Avengers, The Dark Knight, Godzilla. How is it these movies are #1 at the box office? Critically reviewed, watched, everybody's seen them. These sci-fi and fantasy movies, everybody's seen them. Everybody talks about them. Everybody enjoys them. How come with video games, the most talked about, the most popular, the ones with millions, almost billions of copies sold, are the ones grounded in a realistic reality setting? You'll watch sci-fi and fantasy on the big screen, but you won't play it? It baffles me that people will not take the time and try something new, try something different. They won't break the cycle of Call of Duty, Forza, or any other car racing game, Madden and EA Sports, Grand Theft Auto, and The Sims. It baffles me that these are the only games they will play, the only games they will try, the only games they will spend their money on. So I ask you, why? Why these games? Why these games and not others? Please, I am asking you, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what's going on, because I ain't got a clue. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to support me and see more of my content. And if you guys want to ask me questions, I have a Q&A video that you can leave questions in, and have your questions appear in my upcoming Q&As. Again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you leave those comments. Later.